So in today's video, I decided I'm going to go ahead and put Bray Wyatt, aka Windham Rotunda, into today's AEW and WWE 2K Universe mode for 1 calendar year, just to see what happens. That means he's going to be facing the likes of CM Punk once again in his career. He'll come across Bryan Danielson, Kenny Omega, the Young Bucks, potentially Darby Allin. He may even become the leader of the Dark Order. Or I mean, maybe because he's been hinting at it ever since he was released from the WWE, he's going to go ahead and create the Cult of Windham in AEW. And if he did do that, who would be in the Cult of Windham? I really have no idea, but I'm super excited to find out. So without any further ado, let's jump into it. And I mean, fellas, I know it's been a while since I did this, but you guys know the drill when it comes to any WWE 2K simulation, any AEW 2K simulation I do. We've got to go ahead and take a look at the current roster for today's AEW because it's not going to feature everyone. This is still 2K19 on PC with the mods. And so, you know, people like the American top team, there's no mods available for them. They're not on the community creation, so a few people will be missing. But generally, this is a pretty up-to-date AEW modded roster. And usually I try to do this all in one go, so I'm going to try it again. It's been a while since I did a simulation, so I'm going to be a bit rusty, but we're going to try it anyway. And so here we go. Abaddon, Adam Cole, baby, Ali Bunny, Andre, I messed up already, wow. Radiel Idolo, Angelico, Big Swole, Blade, Bobby Fish, Brandy Rhodes, Brian Cage, Bryan Danielson, Butcher, Cash Wheeler, Chris Jericho, Christian Cage, Christopher Daniels, Chuck Taylor, CM Punk, Cody Rhodes, Dante Martin, Darby Allin, Dax Harwood, Doc Gallows, Dr. Britt Baker, DMD, Dustin Rhodes, Eddie Kingston, Ethan Page, Evil Uno, Fuego del Sol, Hangman Adam Page, Hikaru Shida, Isaiah Cassidy, Jade Cargill, Jake Hager, Jimmy Havoc, Joey Janela, John Moxley, Jungle Boy, Carl Anderson, Kazarian, Kenny Omega, Chris Statlander, Lance Archer, Leo Rush, Luchasaurus, Malachi Black, Matt Quinn, Matt Hardy, Matt Jackson, Matt Seidel, Maxwell Jacob Friedman, Miro, Nick Jackson, Nyla Rose, Orange Cassidy, Ortiz, Pac, Pentagon Jr., Peter Avalon, Ray Phoenix, Ricky Starks, Riho, Ruby Soho, Sammy Guevara, Santana, Sean Spears, Sonny Kiss, Sting, Tay Conti, Thunder Rosa, Trent Beretta, Wardlow, Will Hobbs, and Windham Rotunda. My god. And I really almost messed myself up there because I just realized I still got Jimmy Havoc in here, and Jimmy Havoc hasn't been on AEW in I don't even know how long. That is certainly not today's AEW right there. I'm sorry, okay? We do what we can in these simulations. I've got to make up for some of the lost roster spots by having some outdated people in here, but generally, this is all elite wrestling, okay? If you don't like it, go watch someone else's simulations. I don't care. And just one final thing before we finally jump into it here. I'm sorry I'm taking a little bit, but with Windham Rotunda, we're kind of just operating under the idea that if he is going to use the Fiend character in AEW or some variation of that, a cultish kind of character, it'll be kind of like this Bray Wyatt with maybe like another personality, but we know it'll be Windham Rotunda. So this is kind of what we're going with right here. And another thing you may notice as well is that one of his allies is actually Evil Uno of the Dark Order, because I'm kind of hinting at the game, like I'm kind of nudging them a little bit like, hey, if you want to make Windham Rotunda the new leader of the Dark Order, I'm not going to be mad at it. Let's see what happens. Oh, and I forgot to show it, but yeah, here's the champions for in AEW. You already know all these people. It's just current day champions. And I guess what I'm about to say is a little bit of a behind the scenes when it comes to the WWE 2K simulations, but I kind of wanted to make them a little bit more fast paced. So we're not going to do like, oh, 1 week simulation, read out the card 1 week, and that just gets a little bit monotonous. And it doesn't really keep up the pace of the video. So we're going to be kind of, you know, going, oh, May week 4, then June week 4, then, you know, July week 3, and just kind of simming through the year a little bit. Wherever there's championship matches, I'll show you guys. Because as you know, when it comes to the AEW simulations, all championship matches take place on Dynamite because my universe is glitched and I can't add any more shows apparently, so this is just the way we do things. I unfortunately can't add Rampage and I can't add any pay-per-views, but we still get title matches on the show. We still get some pretty big matches on the show, by the way. This is a stacked card for June week 4. We got Cody Rhodes against Brian Cage, we got Lance Archer, Matt Hardy, Sammy Guevara, and Chris Jericho in a fatal 4-way right there. TNT champion Sammy Guevara, Brandy Rhodes against Hikaru Shida, CM Punk versus Darby Allin, and Ethan Page against Bryan Danielson, all ego against the American Dragon. Okay, let's simulate this card right here. Bryan Danielson won, Cody Rhodes won. Interesting. I was just about to say, where the hell is Windham Rotunda? Apparently, Cody Rhodes was caught unaware after his match and was ambushed by his rival Windham Rotunda, using his entrance music to draw attention to the... You're telling me he was starting off by slandering Cody Rhodes? This is just my Twitter account all I do is slander Cody Rhodes these days, and Windham Rotunda said, hey, I got this now, okay? Looking at the universe mode history here, it seems like this feud started from Cody Rhodes attacking Windham Rotunda last week on Dynamite. Cody, relax. You are dealing with a supernatural being right now. Do not fuck with me. And by the way, between you and me, I'm recording this a few hours before Saturday Night Dynamite tonight, and I have a scary feeling that by the time you guys see this video, Cody Rhodes is going to have been the one to end Malachi Black's winning streak, and if it has happened, then I'm so sorry for future me. seeing that. Oh god. Ooh, yo, what? We are getting a stacked bunch of AEWs right here. Okay. We got Windham Rotunda against Kenny Omega in a Falls Count Anywhere match where I sense that since we're in a rivalry with Cody Rhodes, he's gonna screw us over here, but we still won anyway because that's Bray Wyatt, baby. The power. Speaking of baby, we got the Super Click against Bryan Danielson. Bryan Danielson's still doing it. CCC. You got Bobby Fish who beat Darby Allin. Okay, interesting little card right there. Let's go ahead and continue. Oh no, this is no good. This is no good at all. I'd really be so confident in Windham Rotunda winning his first match against Cody Rhodes here in July week 2 on Dynamite, but the man with the Glock, Arn Anderson, is at ringside. Oh, it might be chalked, fellas. This entire match is chalked. We're not winning against Glock Anderson over there. We did. Ooh, well shit, I guess I'll go fuck myself. We won anyway. And I mean, I was never really that good at math, but uno, dos, tres, that's like 3 wins in a row right there for Windham Rotunda. We pinned Kenny Omega, the AEW World Champion. We beaten Cody's ass multiple times. Who's gonna stop? Okay, well, there we go, fellas. You may have just noticed the edit I did right there. You know, it was gonna be a funny thing like, oh yeah, who's gonna beat us? And then we lost. And, well, fellas, I have to say, we still didn't lose. We're still winning, and we pinned Kenny Omega again. Psych! You thought we were gonna lose, didn't you? You thought I was gonna cut to a little loss for Windham Rotunda. No, he just can't lose. We're in a rivalry with Cody Rhodes. He's attacking us. I have half a mind right now to whip out the old Fortnite dance. You know what I mean, Cody? Oh, they got us teaming up with Cody Rhodes now in a tag match against Proud and Powerful. We still won again. Yo, you ain't Proud and Powerful anymore. Windham Rotunda is Proud and Powerful. I mean, this has to be one of the best performances in any universe mode simulation ever right here. That boy Windham Rotunda can't miss. He's undefeated, and now he's in the main event of AEW Dynamite here against, oh, Kenny Omega with Don Callis. That's usually a bit of a sign that he's gonna cheat to win. Oh no. But it's alright. I still got faith in my boy Windham Rotunda. Adam Cole beat Malachi Black. See, this is what I was talking about, guys. This is what I was talking about. Kenny Omega hands Windham Rotunda his first loss, but the fact that we're now tussling with the AEW World Champion and Don Callis probably cheated, I'm not too mad at that. It honestly wouldn't surprise me if the way Cody won this match was by Arn Anderson just pointing the Glock at Windham Rotunda and Windham Rotunda quite literally being scared for his life. Windham Rotunda's in the middle of the ring doing a spider walk thing. He sees Arn Anderson with a Glock like, hey, you better put my boy over, or else something bad's gonna happen. Your blood is gonna be splattered on this mat. 1, 2, 3. And then all of a sudden, Windham Rotunda gets up, looks Cody in the eye, and it's the finger poke of doom. Rotunda gets the gorilla position after the match, and he's all like, hey, bro, I thought this was fucking scripted. I thought it was predetermined. What the hell happened, Tony? He's like, I don't know. He went rogue. He's Arn Anderson. I don't know where I come up with these dumbass scenarios, but I hope one of you is entertained. And with the way that Universe Mode is making out right now, it apparently seems that Cody Rhodes has not only defeated Windham Rotunda, the crowd cheered him, but apparently the feud's over now. So, yeah, good for you, Cody. You won the feud. Good. Has to be all about Cody Rhodes, doesn't it? Fucking dumbass neck tattoo. So now we fast forwarded a little bit in this simulation here, and now we got a match with Christopher Daniels in the main event of Dynamite. It's not a rivalry or anything. We're in Brooklyn, New York right now. Apparently they were just like, you know what? The almost higher power against the Cult of Windham? Sure. And I mean, hopefully we can beat Christopher Daniels. If we can beat every other person we've beaten, surely, yeah, that should be an easy win right there. It's a potential rivalry though. I wouldn't mind seeing those two get in the ring together. I'm not gonna lie. Or at least prime Christopher Daniels anyway. Maybe not Christopher Daniels now, but if it was prime Daniels from like TNA, man. Windham Rotunda scored an upset over his opponent and absolutely reversed his desperate post-match attack. The AEW Universe loved this new display of restraint and cheered him on after he used... Did we just see a Windham Rotunda face turn? Wow, I did not see that coming. I didn't even realize he was a heel this whole time, but okay. And you know, for as fun as this has been, seeing Windham Rotunda beat up Cody Rhodes, he's now he's not beating up Sting, and Sting beat us. I was about to say Cody Rhodes, Kenny Omega, and Christopher Daniels, and Sting was like, I have arrived. And apparently it was Christopher Daniels' music that played as a distraction. That's how we lost to Sting. So you know what, Sting? It doesn't count. I refuse to accept it. I refuse to acknowledge it. In my opinion, it is a Mickey Mouse ring for you, Sting. Not only did we just go ahead and lose to Sting a few weeks ago, but now we're losing to Will Hobbs. Is this all Christopher Daniels doing? Christopher Daniels might be the most overpowered wrestler in AEW right now. I mean, even Cody Rhodes or Kenny Omega weren't really doing this kind of thing. Christopher Daniels he is a higher power. I really am enjoying this whole Windham Rotunda Christopher Daniels feud. It's fun, whatever. We're trading victories back and forth, but I want to see Windham Rotunda go for the big stuff. And apparently the feud just ended. Again, Windham Rotunda, he's now lost 2 feuds. Oh, and in other news, ladies and gentlemen, Eddie Kingston and Jon Moxley have split up, and now they're feuding over there, in case anyone was interested. So now here we are for the final AEW Dynamite of the year, by the way, where Pac has just pinned the TNT champion Sammy Guevara. This is the New Year's Eve edition of AEW. Windham Rotunda hasn't been on the card for a few weeks. I'm getting a little bit worried about Windham Rotunda. Oh. Well. I stand corrected apparently. Windham Rotunda has had enough from Sammy Guevara and basically just attacked him. Okay, Windham, I like this. I, for one, stand with the cult of Windham. I don't know what their hand sign is yet because he hasn't been on TV yet, but inevitably he'll have some kind of hand sign and, you know, it'll be lit, I guess. Or maybe it'll just be classic Windham Rotunda where he's like, something. He'll say something. So now here we go. The referee rings the bell. Windham Rotunda, Pac, and Sammy Guevara for the TNT Championship here at New Year's Smash in AEW. And this is a new thing that I want to bring into the simulations where we actually simulate some of the bigger matches that are going on, because this one's for the TNT Championship. We saw that Pac just pinned Sammy Guevara last week due to the whole thing going on with Windham Rotunda. Windham Rotunda screwed over Sammy Guevara. Sammy Guevara was like, yo, I'm the best ever. I want to go ahead and face both these people for my championship and prove that I'm the best ever. And so now here we are. We're simulating this absolute banger of a match right here as all the potential Pac is going off right now, but Sammy Guevara said hell no. But I figured if we're going to see Windham Rotunda win a title in this simulation, I want to see it, okay? I don't want it to just be simulate and he won. And what is Windham Rotunda doing right now? And I love how there's a 205 Live announce table at ringside. I guess we're paying homage to the dead tonight. But look at that big boy Windham Rotunda. Get in there, Windham, and win yourself the TNT Championship right here, right now. Oh, hang on a second. The TNT Champion's been caught. The TNT Champion has been caught with Windham Rotunda. I don't know what he's calling that move in AEW, but you're about to call him a champion in a second. 1, 2, 3. Oh my god, yes. Oh my god. Wyndham Rotunda is the TNT champion. Unreal. I mean, I guess for the time being we can call it the Sister Abigail because that's what it used to be called, but hey, my boy won the championship. Let's go. This is a beautiful sight right here. Yeah, tap your chest and take the championship. TNT champion Wyndham Rotunda. That's one, boys. Kenny Omega, I'm coming for you next. And honestly, I'm on the biggest high of this simulation right now. Wyndham Rotunda, he can't lose against Sammy Guevara. The new TNT champion beat the old TNT champion here at New Year's Smash Night 2 in AEW. What's the main event? Kenny Omega retains his AEW World Championship. I like that. Yeah, I can fuck with that right there because Kenny, we're coming for you. Once we drop this TNT belt, if we drop it, you know, we're coming for you. Peter Avalon won as well. That's disgusting. I might never watch AEW again if that happens in real life. I might have to just... So I guess just something to note right there. Sammy Guevara is kind of beating our ass right now, but it wasn't for the title, so I don't care. Oh no, he beat us a third week in a row. How has this man Sammy Guevara been on the cover of every single Dynamite? There's a fix going on here. This shit is rigged as hell. He beat us again? Nah, man. This guy's even the best ever. He's not a Spanish god, and he used to come to the ring with a panda on his head. But I don't give a damn. Sammy Guevara on the cover once again. Let me guess. He beats Windham Rotunda once again in the main event. Okay, we won this time. I'm watching this edition of Dynamite. This edition of Dynamite, the best one we've had in weeks. From an unbiased perspective. Old rivalry is seeing a new light after Kenny Omega called out his former enemy to the ring. Brian Cage, did that rivalry even end? I could have sworn they just ended that rivalry a month ago and we're going through this again. That's exactly how I feel about Sasha Banks versus Charlotte Flair. I feel like I just ended that. I feel like I just stopped seeing that and stopped being tired of it, and we're right back again. This is why I don't watch WWE anymore. I'm so tired. I tune in every now and again and I'm just like, I'm so bored. So now, as you can see, we're here inside the AEW steel cage on Dynamite. I fast forwarded quite a lot simulating. It was a lot of one-on-one normal matches. And then we finally got the TNT Championship match. It's inside the steel cage. Windham Rotunda against Sammy Guevara for the TNT title. It's inside the AEW themed steel cage, by the way, as well, because yes, I modded that in. And yeah, this is going to be the final match of this simulation. So let's hope Windham Rotunda can end with a win right now. It's been a pretty successful simulation, I'd say. Aubrey Edwards is out there as well in case anyone wants to try and escape through the cage door, but Windham Rotunda is not having any of it right now. He's trying to get a win in the middle of the ring, in the middle of that 20x20 squared circle. And I'm not gonna lie, I would kind of like to see this feud for the TNT Championship. If this is how Bray Wyatt came into AEW, I kind of wouldn't mind. Oh my goodness me, wait a second. Uranagi, ain't that his signature move? No, this is about to be a squish. Not looking too hot, are you, Mr. Vlogger? Imagine doing YouTube, you weirdo. And now Windham Rotunda is about to escape the cage. Hang on a second, but Sammy Guevara said no. No, not like this. Not like this. Sammy Guevara with a big DDT. If Sammy Guevara goes for that big move off the top rope, it's up. Wait. Oh, it's so hard to tell how close they are when the referee aren't in there. But man, Sammy Guevara. Oh, a dirty tactic from the Inner Circle member. Well, I'm shocked. Right there, he tried to go for the dirty pin, but the hero, Windham Rotunda, will not go down without a fight, okay? Oh, wait a second. Gut wrench suplex there by Windham Rotunda. Come on, Windham. Let's go, Windham. Let's go. Let's go, Windham. Oh, he countered the Uranagi. Oh, no, this is not good. Oh, God, Windham, no. Come on, Windham. Oh. Sammy, what? This man just hit him with a low blow. I'm legitimately shocked. No. Oh my god. The crowd is booing hellaciously, and I would boo as well. That's how Windham Rotunda loses the TNT Championship to a low blow in a steel cage match. Oh. AEW is in the mud. Well, there you go. There's the Bray Wyatt Windham Rotunda in today's AEW simulation. You can't say it wasn't interesting, but that is not how I wanted that to end Sammy Guevara. Either way, he ends by defeating the likes of Kenny Omega, Cody Rhodes, Christopher Daniels, Sammy Guevara. There was Pac in there. Not a bad first year for Windham Rotunda in AEW, but I certainly would have expected him to lose a little less and hold the TNT title for a little bit longer, but Sammy Guevara wins it back, and that's how Bray Wyatt's AEW career would go, at least for the first year. But I guess if you still want to see more WWE 2K simulations on the channel, then please drop a like. It will some out some more YouTube, a lot more than you think. Subscribe, turn on those post notifications so you don't miss the upcoming uploads. And yeah, that's my time for today. So thanks so much for watching. Hope you guys have a great rest of your day. And that's been it. Too sweet.